Here is good. I say, we're away. Oh, I All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are coming to you live from the Gary Force Acura Sportsplex here in Nolensville, Tennessee. This is game 3 in the Music City Cup taking place in Nashville Thursday, Friday, Saturday of this weekend. The Blades are have about 2.5 minutes left in warm-ups here today. We'll probably see another reshuffle of lines. Coach Van Bergen out of Ames and Coach Larson, I think, are looking to create some synthesis between the different teams that make up the Blades. We've got Hayden Johnson in net, and I will announce the lines as they come off. I'll do my best to get names right, get things right. But yeah, just text me or text Chris Gunther if I'm getting something really wrong, or put it on the Sports Engine chat. We are taking on Hockey Locker today, which, to the best of my knowledge, is from Wisconsin. Hockey Locker and the Midwest Blades are sort of both battling for 4th place in this tournament. With 4th place, we would be in the semifinals against the team we played last night. For those of you that tuned in, last night's game was fast and a bit of a beatdown on the Blades, but we certainly looked a lot better in the second and the third. So today we're hoping for a big W. Hockey Locker has got the same record we do right now, so we will see how this goes. I think it's going to be a pretty evenly matched game, and hopefully there's a W for the Midwest Blades at the end. Minute left in warm-ups. All right, 30 seconds left in warm-ups. We've got refs on the ice. We are ready to rock and roll. All right. Blades surrounding their goalie and Hockey Locker surrounding theirs. 14 minutes on the clock. It'll be a stop clock for this period. Currently 0-0. All right. Our cameraman, Jason Johnson, out of Cedar Rapids, says I'm on, which is good because I've just been nattering away for a while. All right. Blades are ready. Gonna go final check-in with Coach Van Bergen and Coach Larson. All right. Hayden Johnson twirling her way to the net. All right. Looks like, not sure, final words of wisdom here. Hockey Locker takes the ice. Not sure how that's going to come out when things get fast, so apologies if I call them Hawker or just Locker. All right, coming out, we have Lucy Van Bergen and Elin Gunther on wing with Addie Tees at center. On defense, Gabby Cowan and Grace Larson. All right, Hockey Locker with control of the puck here over into the corner. Lucy chases it down with Addie. Elin is there with Addie battling for control of that puck. Elin trying to find a place in front. Shot from Addie Tees, stopped by the Hockey Locker goalie. 13:42 in the first. All right, they line up in Hockey Locker zone. Addie Tees takes the face-off. Right, battle for it, over to Elin. Elin back to Gabby Cowan. Gabby Cowan with a soft pass that doesn't quite connect. Hockey Locker pushes it into the neutral zone. Grace Larson there at the boards, tips it back up towards Gabby Cowan. Over to Elin. Elin throws it deep into the corner with Addie Tees there to collect behind Hockey Locker's net. Addie reverses direction, reverses again. Tries to center it to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey Hoagland catches that pass back into the corner. She's got 3 on her. Hockey Locker chips it over, but it is Hadley Freiberger there. Aubrey Hoagland again at the boards, trying to get control of that. Hockey Locker with control. Lucy Goodell knocks that away, back over to Audrey Layton. Audrey Layton takes it down into the corner. Defense sends it back up to Aubrey. They can't quite connect. Hockey Locker with a shot, knocked away by the defenseman. Audrey Layton over to Lucy Goodell. Hockey Locker with control of the puck here, back over to Aubrey. Aubrey can't quite get that puck out of the zone. Hockey Locker sends it back into the corner. It'll be number 7, Lucy Goodell, who collects that puck, takes it around. Still trying to get it out of the zone. Lucy again tries to chip it out. Hockey Locker with control in Blade's zone. Hockey Locker loses it. Audrey Layton up to Aubrey Hoagland. Back to Hockey Locker. Shot deflected by Lucy Goodell. Another shot again. Hayden way out of the net is able to get a glove down on it and stop it. All right, 12-17 in the first. Score is 0-0.
You're okay with saying that today.
I'm okay right now.
Okay, it won't catch you.
All right. I'm not standing, so I'll do my best here. All right. Face off by Cam Meyer. Hockey Locker tries to send it towards the net. Over to Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn carries it across neutral ice into the zone. Cross ice pass over to Olivia Cunningham. That is Cam Meyer in the zone, or in the corner there. Tries to center it. It's Hockey Locker that snags it. They pass in neutral ice with 4 on them. All right. Over to over to Brooklyn Wood. All right. Hockey Locker D-to-D pass there. Another D-to-D pass. This time it's Olivia Cunningham adding the pressure. All right. Puck gets chipped forward. Hockey Locker collects in the neutral ice, giving time for Blades to collect there. Hockey Locker over at the boards, 2 Blades. This time it's number 16 Abby Kim out there. All right, back over to Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood, puck goes back deep behind the Blades net. Abby Kim collects. Hockey Locker picks that pocket. Elin Gunther out here to try and battle it away. All right, puck back into neutral ice. Elin Gunther gives chase. Hockey Locker connects at the blue line. Elin with more pressure between these defensemen. Oh, Lucy Van Bergen with an amazing little pickpocket there. Puts a shot on net, deflected by the goalie. All right, at this point, Gabby Cowan sends it back across ice. It's collected by Hockey Locker with a lot of Addie Tees there. Lucy Van Bergen sends it back deep into Locker zone. Behind the net, Elin Gunther goes to battle. Elin Gunther sends it back into the corner where Lucy will go to do battle. Grace Larson pressing in, sends it back. Addie Tees now working to keep that puck. Elin Gunther there. Hockey Locker is able to get that puck out of the zone across neutral ice. Now it's Gabby Cowan. They try to connect there. No connection. Deep into the corner, it'll be Grace Larson. Back over to Addie Tees. Addie Tees up to number 17, Caitlin Wright. Now it's Gabby Cowan with Caitlin Wright there. Aubrey Hoagland drives in deep behind the net with a lot of speed here into the corner. Looks to try to get that puck there. It's Hockey Locker that collects at the wall. Battle for it at the boards. Hockey Locker sends it into neutral ice where we've got a one-on-one here. Lucy Goodell. Lucy Goodell helps her lose the puck, and Aubrey Hoagland and Audrey Layton are there battling at these near boards. Puck squirts back into Blade's zone. Battle at the blue line again. It's Aubrey Hoagland who sends it over to Caitlin Wright. Caitlin Wright, with some traffic there, gets it deep into the corner of the Locker zone. Locker collects behind their net. They try to pass in. It'll be Goodell who sends it over towards Freiberger. Locker collects, sends it back deep in. It'll be Goodell that collects this behind Blade's net. And Freiberger scrum here in front of the net here. Number 77, Hayden Johnson. No, 71. Sorry, Audrey Layton in there. Audrey Layton with some speed tries to get that puck. Aubrey Hoagland there. They are relentless on Hockey Locker right now. Number 55, Hadley Freiberger, tries to bat it out. A shot goes wide right into the corner by Hockey Locker. Along the boards here, Hockey Locker tries to collect, but it'll be number 10, Cam Meyer, who adds some pressure in the neutral zone. Hockey Locker looks to get a change and sends the puck back deep. Battle behind the Blades net here. Olivia Cunningham collects at the boards. Olivia Cunningham up to Hockey Locker. Hockey Locker tries to send it back in deep, goes wide right of the net. Battle for it with number 16, Abby Kim. Abby Kim goes down. They try to push it out of the zone here. That is number 9, Olivia Cunningham. Olivia Cunningham and Cam Meyer chase it down. Hockey Locker behind their own net. Knocked away again, this time by Cam Meyer. Hockey Locker sends it back. Abby Kim is there at the boards. Tries to send it back into neutral ice. It'll be Brooklyn Wood who battles for control of that puck. In neutral ice, Hockey Locker looks to reconnect. Elin Gunther now out with Brooklyn Wood. Puck goes deep into the corner. It'll be Abby Kim battling for control there. Puck loose in front of the net. Knocked away by Addie Tees. Goes back behind the net. Hockey Locker in control of that puck. Hockey Locker over to the boards. They try to look for a clear shot, blocked by Hayden Johnson. Into the corner here. That's Addie Tees. Addie Tees tries to navigate that puck over to Brooklyn Wood. Out of the zone. Hockey Locker in neutral ice sends it back into Blades territory. It'll be Maddie Smith who collects. Maddie Smith looking to get that puck up and out over towards Lucy Van Bergen and Addie Tees. Addie goes down, pops back up. All right, shot towards the net. Puck loose behind the net with Hockey Locker in control here. Gabby Cowan battling for control there. Puck comes out. They try a shot into the side of the net. Goes across the crease. No shot there. Blocked by Hayden Johnson there at 6:46 in the first. Puck over here on the near wall, collected by the Blades, over to Gabby Cowan. Gabby Cowan, Hockey Locker intercepts. Elin Gunther knocks it across neutral ice, and it'll be Lucy Van Bergen and Elin Gunther giving chase. Puck back into neutral ice with Grace. Some good defensive work there, and Audrey Layton sends it back deep into the corner. Audrey Layton gives chase this time behind Locker's net. It's Gabby Cowan there at the blue line, looking to keep it in. Puck squirts by Aubrey Hoagland, back to Grace Larson. Grace Larson sends it back into neutral ice. Puck is in control. Audrey Layton over to Grace Larson. Grace Larson up to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey Hoagland across the blue line. Around 1. Looks to try and get in front of the net. Shot into the side of the goalie. Do it again, kid. Do it again. All right. Aubrey goes down. Another shot. This time by Grace Larson. Stopped by the goalie at 5:45. I'm going to need a drink after this game. Yeah. Coffee, alcohol, I'm not really picky. 5:45 left in the first. Score is still 0-0. All right. Audrey Layton takes the face off. All right, over to the boards. Battle for it. Lucy Goodell knocks it forward towards center ice, but it's Hockey Locker that connects and skates it into neutral ice across the blue line into the blade zone. Round one, takes a shot into the side of the net there. Puck into the corner, battle for it here with number 55, Hadley Freiberger. Puck again across the zone. It'll be Aubrey Hoagland into the corner. Aubrey looking for an option with lots of traffic there. Battles for it. This time it's Brooklyn Wood. It's Lucy Goodell who comes away with it. Lucy Goodell sends it across neutral ice into Locker territory. Number 17, Caitlin Wright is there giving chase into the corner. Cam Meyer backs her up. Battle for it in neutral ice. Abby Kim over to Maddie Smith. Maddie Smith, unfortunately, over to Hockey Locker. Hockey Locker with some speed into the blade zone, down into the corner. All right. Battle here with Brooklyn Wood and Maddie Smith. Puck in front of the net here. Battle for it. Ricochets off of Hayden Johnson. Again, they try a wraparound. Poked away by the goalie here. This time it's Brooklyn Wood. Gets her pocket picked. All right, Cam. Oh, shoot. No goal! All right, no goal on that. We got so lucky. All right, Olivia battling for control there. Olivia Cunningham behind the net. All right, number Maddie Smith trying to get that puck free with Cam. Cam working hard, trying to get in front of that with Abby Kim. Maddie Smith again, another shot deflected by the goalie. Hockey Locker in control behind Blade's net. It'll be Olivia chasing down the puck now. All right, this time it's Abby Kim who knocks it into neutral ice, and Hockey Locker gives chase, giving Blades a chance to get a line change. We've got Addie Tees, Elin Gunther, and Lucy Van Bergen out on forward line. All right, Grace Larson over to Lucy Van Bergen. Lucy launches it deep into the Blade zone. Elin there, hot on the tail of Hockey Locker with Addie there. Addie around one, or Elin with one. Gabby sends it over to Elin. Shot towards the net. Shot again. Stopped by the goalie at 3:15 in the first. Woo! Blades adding their pressure here. All right. So this face-off will be taken by Addie Tees, Elin Gunther on left wing, Lucy Van Bergen on right wing. On defense, we have Grace Larson and Gabby Cowan. All right. Addie Tees, back to Grace. Shot just left of the goal. Hockey Locker manages to send it out. We're going to have an icing call. All right. That's all right. Give everybody a chance to catch their breath. 3:03 left in the first. Score is 0-0. Okay, Addie Tees is lined up to take the face-off again. We've still got same wing pair of Van Bergen and Gunther. And we've still got the same D pair, Larson and Cowan. All right, Addie battling for control of that. Elin and Lucy get to work trying to get control of that puck. Hockey Locker at the near wall. Hockey Locker tries to make a pass. Elin disrupts while she in neutral ice. Hockey Locker is able to get it. Elin disrupts again. Gabby Cowan this time tries to push it out of the zone. They try to set up a play here. Can't quite with the Blades disrupting that play. Elin Gunther circulating at the boards. Battle for it. Puck comes out. Elin gets, over to Addie. Addie Tees is going to skate it into neutral ice, across neutral ice and into Locker zone. Over to Elin. Oh! She just missed the puck. Goes into the corner. She tries to center again. This time it's Lucy. Lucy will give chase. Now we've got Hadley Freiberger and Lucy Goodell out here on defense. Audrey Layton at the boards. Battles it back. Lucy Van Bergen pushing to get that free. Caitlin Wright's going to pick up that puck, send it deep into Locker zone and give chase. Lucy gets a chance to get a line change here. Caitlin Wright with some nice physical play there. Lucy Goodell at the blue line gets her pocket picked. It'll be Locker who skates it across neutral ice again. They skate it into the Blades territory, take it over to the wall with plenty of traffic there. Now it's Aubrey Hoagland's turn. Aubrey Hoagland, 2 on her. Oh, Aubrey blocks it with a good body shot. Goes up against the boards. Battle for it again with Audrey and Aubrey. Caitlin Wright there. Aubrey with some speed, a little elbow action there from Hockey Locker. All right. They can't quite get a stick down on it. Reset by Blades again. Blades are gonna take it out across neutral ice. Maddie Smith and Abby Kim out there on defense. Abby giving chase at the boards. Oh my gosh, there's like four lockers, 3 blades. I think this is just MMA at this point. Shot, glove down by Hayden Johnson at 57.9 seconds left in the first. Score is still 0-0. Not sure how that wrestling match turned out, but we'll see where we set up. All right. We've got Caitlin Wright and Cam Meyer. Oh, Caitlin Wright's we're gonna get a change here. Cam Meyer takes the face off. Over towards the boards. Olivia Cunningham there, battling for control of that puck. Hockey Locker back to their D. Tries to send it in so that they can get a shot off. Blades looking to get organized here. Abby giving chase. Oh, blocked by Hayden Johnson. Nice. And then another shot into the rebound into the side of the net. Battle here. Abby Kim behind the net. Over here, Olivia Cunningham at the boards chips it up. It's going to stay in the zone. This time it'll be Maddie Smith who gives chase with Abby. Abby sends it over towards Brooklyn Wood at the boards. Brooklyn Wood loosens that puck off the boards, tries to get it up. Still in the zone, still out of the zone. No. Yes, offsides call. Offsides with 14.2 seconds left in the first. Score is still 0-0. Both of these teams seem very well matched. All right, Cam Meyer takes the face-off. Locker wins it, pushes it forward. It'll be Brooklyn Wood who sends it up into neutral ice. Oh, Locker goes down. There's a sniper out there. All right, but they're able to collect on that puck. They pass, and we are saved by the bell. That bell is the end of the first period. I'll be back in 1 minute. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Yeah. Or not moving the right way. Yes. Yeah. Thank you very much. Schools are people look on the they don't. So I've always remembered that, like, I'm getting ready to anyway, we started off saying we are coming back for round 2, 14 minutes on the clock. We've got the forward line headed by Addie Keys out there. Elin Gunther and Lucy Van Bergen on wing. Grace Larson and Gabby Cowan on D. Grace Larson gets the puck from Addie Tees, who won the faceoff. Grace skates it into Locker territory. All right, Locker with control behind their net. Locker sends it up. It'll be Gabby battling to keep it in. Elin Gunther knocks it off of Locker's stick. They try to collect, but this time it's Grace Larson with some good physical play there. On the boards, battling to get control of that, and Lucy Van Bergen there to help her. Puck is nobody's at this point. Locker sends it up to the blue line. Lucy tries to get in front of it. It'll be Addie who grabs it. Addie with some open ice there, and 2-on-2 takes a shot. Ricochets off of the goalie. Can't quite capitalize on the rebound. Over into the corner, Elin Gunther goes. Puck comes up towards Lucy Goodell. just squirts past her at the blue line. Nobody's in control here. It'll be Lucy Van Bergen with a lot of traffic there. Addie Tees chips it forward, gets chipped right back towards Lucy Goodell. Lucy Goodell off of a hockey locker. Addie Tees is able to rope that just for a moment into the neutral ice. Oh, big hit there into the boards. Puck over to Gabby. Gabby to Caitlin Wright. Caitlin Wright across neutral ice sends it deep into the locker zone. It'll be Aubrey Hoagland out there with Caitlin Wright. Looks to get that puck in front. Oh, battle for it. Locker manages to sneak that by Hadley Freiberger. Whistle for offsides on Blades. 12:26 left in the second period. Right. Okay, Audrey Layton taking the face-off responsibility here with Caitlin Wright and Aubrey Hoagland at wing. Audrey wins it back to Hadley Freiberger, over to Lucy Goodell. Lucy Goodell up towards Aubrey Hoagland, but it'll be Hockey Locker that collects in neutral ice. Hockey Locker takes it into their own zone, deep into the corner, wraps it around the walls here. Number 55, Hadley Freiberger, it goes past her. Over into, we've got a whistle for icing at 12:03 in the second. All right, we're going to reset in locker zone here. Cam Meyer ready to take the face off with Olivia Cunningham and Brooklyn Wood on wing. All right, Hockey Locker with control of that puck. Over to the wall. They try to knock it loose. Hockey Locker collects. They look to skate cross neutral ice. They send it towards the near corner here. Abby Kim there, able to collect behind Blade's net. Off the boards, Hockey Locker collects again. A couple of swipes there by Cam Meyer. Can't quite get it loose. Hockey Locker goes down, passes, takes a shot. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what happened. It was blocked by Hayden Johnson. Back door was wide open and Hockey Locker could not capitalize on that. It'll be Olivia Cunningham who takes it across neutral ice. Over towards, oh my God! Okay, no, Brooklyn Wood, it ricocheted off the goalie, back over to Olivia, couldn't quite capitalize on it. Wood into the corner here, looks to center it. Olivia battling for control of that position there. Hockey Locker grabs that puck. Olivia in hot pursuit. Puck sent deep into the Blade zone. We have a whistle for icing. 10:57 left in the second. We've got Addie Tees coming out to take the face-off with Elin Gunther and Lucy Van Bergen on wing. Our D-line is going to be Grace Larson and Gabby Cowan. All right, Addie lines up. Battle for it here. Lucy goes in deep, goes down. Puck goes behind. Hockey Locker capitalizes. Grace battling for it. Elin Gunther gets in there. Or sorry, that was Lucy Van Bergen gets in there. Puck over here. It'll be Gabby Cowan who collects and takes it behind Blade's net. Gabby Cowan looking for an opening. Sends it to Lucy Van Bergen. Gets slapped back by Hockey Locker. Over to Lucy Van Bergen again, battle for it. Grace sends it up. Elin Gunther tries to loosen it. Over towards Lucy Van Bergen. Lucy, with plenty of traffic, knocks it into Locker territory. She gives chase into the corner, back to Elin Gunther. Elin tries to center it and goes into the side of the net. Back behind the net, Elin Gunther gives chase. Addie Tees is there. Addie Tees up to Lucy Goodell. Lucy Goodell, wide right of the net. There, it'll be, oh my gosh, I'm not sure who that is. Oh, Lucy, over Hockey Locker. Oh, I think that, yeah, Hadley Freiberger takes a shot, goes wide left of the net. It'll be Hockey Locker that collects behind their net. Elin Gunther in hot pursuit there. All right, knocked over across. This time it's Lucy Goodell who sends it back in. Hadley Freiberger helps her out, sends it deep into the corner. Audrey Layton gives chase. Aubrey Hoagland at the wall here battling, pucks at her feet. Audrey Layton helps out. Hockey Locker skates across neutral. Lucy Goodell pokes it away. Nice little poke check there towards Audrey Layton. Audrey circles back, tries to send it over towards Brooklyn Wood. Ricochets off of Hockey Locker. Hockey Locker sends it back into Blade's territory. It'll be Lucy Goodell in the corner. Lucy Goodell tries, oh shoot! tries to redirect it. Hockey Locker takes a shot, went wide right. All right, Audrey Layton back to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey down the center of neutral ice here. Audrey Layton battling for control of that. Nobody's really in control. There is a sniper out there. A lot of players keep going down. Aubrey Hoagland this time now, 1-on-3. Aubrey sends it deep with battle there with Caitlin Wright, which is strange because she's a really nice person. You wouldn't want to get in a fight with her. All right, Abby Kim, we've got down in the corner, we've got an icing call at 8:37 in the second. Redheads are feisty. Take it from me, I'm not even a real one. All right, Cam Meyer takes the face off. Cam Meyer back to Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood to Abby Kim. Abby Kim back to Brooklyn Wood at the boards. Brooklyn Wood battling for control of that puck. Hockey Locker manages to snag that from her. It'll be Olivia Cunningham who comes over here to get control. Or sorry, Caitlin Wright. Hockey Locker with a breakaway here. Audrey Layton tries to. Sorry, that was Olivia Cunningham trying to catch up with her. Hockey Locker at 8:14 in the second period. Finds the back of the net with a breakaway. All right, lining up, we have Olivia Cunningham and Brooklyn Wood on wing with Cam Meyer taking the face off. On defense, we have Maddie Smith and Abby Kim. Apologies, I think in that last play I didn't get too many people right. All right, Maddie Smith, puck squirts by Brooklyn Wood and Maddie Smith. Brooklyn Wood at the boards battling for control. Abby Kim tries to send it back up. Hockey Locker gets control. They look to center it here. Oh, nice! All right, knocked forward by Olivia Cunningham. Olivia gives chase into neutral ice, tries to stay close. Hockey Locker connects in neutral ice here. Passes there, skates in, looks to get in front of the net. Abby Kim back into the corner, over to Olivia Cunningham. Puck is loose at center ice, or at center of the blue line. Olivia tries to get it back out. All right, it'll be an offsides call. 7:30 left in the second. Hockey Locker leads 1-0. All right, Addie Tees comes out to take the face-off with Lucy Van Bergen and Elin Gunther on wing. On defense, Grace Larson and Gabby Cowan. All right, they line up, battle for it, back to Grace Larson. Grace tries to shovel that forward, battle for it. Grace goes down. Elin tries to get involved. Elin gets it out of the zone. Over to Elin. She chips it forward into Locker territory, gives chase at the boards here. Battle. It'll be Grace Larson who sends it back in. All right, tag back out. Puck behind Locker's net here. Addie Tees goes in deep. Lucy in front of the net. Lucy tries to gain some purchase there. Can't quite. Over back into neutral ice. Grace Larson tries to send it back in. It'll be Hockey Locker that sends it deep into Blades territory. Gabby Cowan towards the corner there with Elin Gunther, and Addie Tees tries to get control of this puck. Elin Gunther sends it into neutral ice to Addie Tees. Addie Tees with control of that puck. Oh, Lucy there just a nanosecond late. Stopped by the goalie at 6:32. Great look there by that line. Yeah, just a nanosecond sooner, and that probably would have been a goal. All right, Hockey Locker leads 1-0, 6:32 in the second. We've got Audrey Layton coming out, taking the face off. Hadley Freiberger and Lucy Goodell on blue line. Big battle there at center. Aubrey Hoagland and Caitlin Wright on wing. Over to the wall here. Audrey Layton with some quick stick work over to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey Hoagland looks to center it. Caitlin tries to tip it in. Back over into the corner. This time it's Audrey at the blue line, able to snag that puck. They managed to keep it in. Good pressure here. Aubrey takes it deep into the corner. Hadley Freiberger tries to keep it in with Audrey Layton there. Audrey Layton gives chase at the, tries to get it back in the neutral ice, goes down. Shot there by Locker, blocked by Lucy Goodell. back up this time across the blue line. Audrey with some pressure there. Locker looks to take it in. This time it's Lucy Goodell who takes it away. Back up to Caitlin Wright. Caitlin Wright at the boards battling for control of that. Chips it up towards Audrey Layton, who now... What the heck was that? It was like a high knee into Audrey Layton. You guys, come on. All right. Locker, again, back into neutral ice. This time, Aubrey Hoagland tips it back into Locker's territory. D-to-D pass there. Caitlin Wright gives chase with Aubrey Hoagland. Locker sends it deep into Blade's zone, and they are there fast. Lucy Goodell is there faster. Lucy Goodell takes control here and says she's going to take it into the zone. Back over. Oh, no. Whistle for an offsides there. All right, 5:01 left in the second. No more high knees, ladies. Some of the hockey moms suggest we should high knee that. I'm not against that either. All right, Olivia Cunningham doing battle here. She pushes it into neutral ice. Olivia Cunningham across the blue line with plenty of traffic there. Hockey Locker works it back towards neutral ice here. Abby Kim sends it back into Blade's zone, or Locker's zone. Locker into Blade's zone. Cam Meyer is there. This time it'll be Abby Kim who collects behind Blade's net with plenty of Locker company there. Puck nearly takes out the ref. It'll be Brooklyn Wood who takes that into neutral ice. Olivia Cunningham there trying to get some pressure going. Locker back again. Olivia Cunningham this time there to disrupt the play. They keep pushing it deeper in. It'll be Abby Kim who collects and sends it back up to Olivia Cunningham. This time back up to Cam Meyer. Cam Meyer, oh no, connects with Hockey Locker. Seems like an offsides call there, but no call. All right. Oh, they try a little backhand. Hayden Johnson is there. Their own player goes down with another sniper. Out of the zone there by Brooklyn Wood. This time battling for it is Olivia Cunningham. Olivia Cunningham, a 1-on-2, tries to loosen that puck. It'll be Lucy Van Bergen trying to get that. Deep down into Blade's territory. Now battle for the puck here. Addie Tees is out there to help with Maddie Smith. Over to the wall, Elin Gunther battling for control, lifting the stick there. It'll be, oh my gosh, Grace, number 47, who looks to get that free from Hockey Locker up to Lucy Van Bergen. Lucy Van Bergen, they take a shot, goes wide left. It'll be over to the wall. Hockey Locker tries to center, but Grace Larson is there. Back up to the blue line. Battle for it right in front of the net. Puck pops up. Grace Larson says not today. Grace goes down, pops back up with Addie Tees there to help. Elin Gunther tries to add some pressure. At the blue line, they send it back to their wing, back behind the net. It's Grace there. In front of the net, the puck is loose. Ricochet, shot and rebound into Hayden Johnson. She stops it twice at 2:42 in the second. Score remains 1-0 Hockey Locker. All right. Looks like we're going to keep the same forward line personnel. Addie Tees at center with Lucy Van Bergen and Elin Gunther at wing. Hadley Freiberger and Lucy Goodell on defense. Hockey Locker looks to navigate in front. They launch a shot, knocked away by Hayden Johnson by her shoulder. Collected by Addie Tees. Addie Tees across neutral ice. She goes back to Hockey Locker. Hockey Locker with Elin Gunther on her. They try to pass. They can't quite. Hadley Freiberger takes over into the corner. This time it's Addie Tees trying to get control of that. Back over to Lucy Goodell with a Hockey Locker player. Someone's lost their stick in front of the net. Shot gloved down by Hayden Johnson at 2:01. Clearly that goal has got Hockey Locker a little emboldened here. All right, we're going to reset in Blade's territory. This time it'll be Audrey Layton taking the face-off with Aubrey Hoagland and Caitlin Wright on wing. Defense will be Gabby Cowan and number 16, Abby Kim. All right, Audrey Layton wins it over to Gabby Cowan. Gabby Cowan looks to get control here. It'll be Audrey Layton into the corner, looking to work that puck up towards Caitlin Wright. Puck goes back down behind the net. Abby Kim up to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey circles around. Aubrey looks to send that out of the zone. Hockey Locker collects just before the blue line, sends it back in deep. Left of the net. All right, Caitlin Wright at the wall here. Caitlin Wright looks to knock that out. Hockey Locker manages to keep it in the zone. This time it's Gabby Cowan's turn. Gabby, stopped by Hockey Locker. They take a shot, knocked away by Hayden Johnson in net. All right, it'll be Aubrey Hoagland across one line into the zone. All right, takes a shot. Goes wide of the net. All right, into the corner. Audrey Layton getting to work here. Let's see. I can't really see what's happening. Hopefully you guys can see better. All right. Gabby Cowan sends it wide left and stopped by the Hockey Locker goalie. 52.5 seconds left in the second. All right. We're going to have a full personnel change here. We've got Cam Meyer coming out to take the face off with Brooklyn Wood and Olivia Cunningham. On defense, we have Lucy Goodell and number 17, Caitlin Wright. Oh no, number 47, Grace Larson. All right, Brooklyn Wood into the corner. Battles for control of that. Tries to center it. Not quite able to connect. Goes across the front of the crease. Over to the wall. Hockey Locker at the blue line across neutral ice. Grace Larson there. Grace Larson disrupts the play. Goes back behind the net. Hockey Locker tries to center it. Another attempted screen there, blocked by Hayden Johnson. Number 10, Cam Meyer takes a big squish there at the boards. We're gonna have Lucy Goodell going to the box here. 20.9 seconds left in the second period, and Blades will be on penalty kill. Right. All right, Addie Tees comes out with Lucy Van Bergen and Gabby Cowan and Grace Larson on D. All right, Addie over to Gabby. Gabby at the wall, gets it out of the zone, sends it on net towards the Hockey Locker goalie, Lucy Van Bergen, in hot pursuit. Hockey Locker looks to take it out of their zone across neutral ice. Addie Tees here takes a shot, knocked away by Hayden Johnson. And at the buzzer, another shot there that goes just left. So starting the third period, we will be on penalty kill for another minute, 9 seconds. But I'm going to go on mute here for a minute, and we will reconvene for another 14-minute period.
Sorry.
We are coming back, and just a refresher that Blades are on penalty kill here for another minute, 9 seconds. Addie Tease takes the face off. Gabby Cowan sends it into Blades territory. Elin Gunther out there on wing. Grace Larson also out there on defense. All right, Hockey Locker can't connect in neutral ice. Grace Larson sends it back up. Addie Tease at the boards, battles for control of that puck. Hockey Locker comes away with it. Grace Larson, eye on her, takes a shot, deflected by Hayden Johnson. Back over into the near corner where I can't really see. Addie Tease is there to help. Addie Tease hits Elin. We got a one-on-one. Elin Gunther looks to get a shot off. Oh, shot goes wide left. Addie Tease is there to back her up. This time, Hockey Locker looks to connect in the zone. Addie goes to get a change here. Hockey Locker across neutral ice with a 1-on-3 into the feet of the defenseman. Oh, nice work there. Audrey Layton with some aggressive stick handling. Loosens that puck from Hockey Locker, skates it into Locker's zone. Goes behind Locker's net. She's still in control here. Redirects, goes down, sends that puck off the back of the net. It'll be Locker that connects there. Audrey Layton to the wall. Battle there that looks more like lightsabers than it does hockey. All right, we've got 3 Locker girls and 2 Blades girls. Puck comes out to Abby Kim. Abby Kim puts it on net. Stopped by the goalie at 12:33 in the third. All right, so out there on the forward line, we've exhausted the penalty kill. We've got Audrey Layton with Caitlin Wright and Aubrey Hoagland on wing. We've got Grace Larson and Gabby Cowan on D. Over at the boards, Hockey Locker with control of the puck. They try to send it out, stopped by Gabby Cowan, who kicks it forward, but Hockey Locker picks it up. Pass in the neutral ice. Aubrey Hoagland picks that pocket beautifully, but tries to connect with Audrey. Can't quite. Hockey Locker still in control here in their own zone. Audrey and Aubrey working hard to loosen that up. Now it's Caitlin Wright's turn. Caitlin Wright with a nice back check there. They send a shot towards the goal, deflected by Hayden Johnson, and rebounds to the left. Hockey Locker behind our goal, battling with Gabby Cowan. They look to try and center here. They send it back up to their blue line. Back into the corner. Hockey Locker tries to redirect again. They look to get control of this puck. It's mostly not in control. Hockey Locker comes away with it. They try to center, but this time it is Gabby Cowan who's trying to get it out over to Aubrey Hoagland. It is Audrey Layton who sends it deep. We'll have an icing call so we can get a line change at 11:28 in the third. Score remains 1-0 Hockey Locker. All right, lining up, we have Cam Meyer taking the face off, goes over towards Olivia. Oh no, that over towards Brooklyn Wood. Dang it. At 11:20, Hockey Locker goes forward. I'm not even totally sure what happened. What? Yeah, best I can tell, it went off of someone's skate, but I don't think our players saw where it was even going. So at 11:20, Hockey Locker leads 2-0. All right, Hockey Locker in neutral ice, back to Lucy Goodell, who's going to collect and take it behind Blades' net. Lucy Goodell up towards Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood tips it in the neutral zone. Cam with some physical play there, takes it into the corner, battling for control of that puck, hassling them every step of the way. Number 9, Olivia Cunningham, is out there battling for control. I think that's Olivia that got pinned there. Abby Kim sends that back in deep. Brooklyn Wood looks to try and loosen that up. Olivia Coleman tried to center that, but Hockey Locker comes away with it. Hockey Locker across neutral ice with Lucy Goodell there. Now it's Hadley Freiberger's turn. And Brooklyn Wood manages to disrupt that play. All right, Cam sends it into neutral ice while Brooklyn Wood gives chase. Brooklyn D to D pass by Hockey Locker. Hockey Locker sends it in. Maddie Smith tries to get control of that puck with Cam Meyer out there. Oh no, Hockey Locker with a slow shot stopped by Hayden Johnson. If they keep trying that, they're probably gonna have a little fight there. Not sure. All right, we've got Elin Gunther out there with Lucy Van Bergen and now Addie Tees. We've got Abby Kim and Maddie Smith on D. All right, Addie Tees lines up. Back to Maddie Smith. Maddie Smith in the corner. It'll be Addie Tees who comes away with it. Addie Tees around one. Up to Elin Gunther. Elin Gunther across the blue line. Sends it right into the guts of the goalie at 9:54. No goal on that. All right, but we'll line up in Hockey Locker territory. Okay, Addie Tees taking the face off. Personnel change on the D line. Gabby Cowan and Grace Larson. Another shot into the goalie, stopped by the Hockey Locker goalie at 9:48. Still 0-2 Blades. Or 0-2-0 Hockey Locker. All right, Elin Gunther back to Gabby Cowan just squirts past her. It'll be Grace that connects. Grace up towards Addie. Over towards Elin. Hockey Locker manages to snag that. Elin Gunther tries to get back into it. Lucy Van Bergen gives chase. This time Grace Larson loosens it up. Offsides call. Hockey Locker getting a little more rowdy over here on the parents' side. All right, new personnel line here for the forward line. We've got Audrey Layton at center with Caitlin Wright and Aubrey Hoagland. Caitlin Wright, Audrey Layton to Caitlin Wright to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey Hoagland with speed. Oh, dang it! Off the top crossbar, over to the wall. Battle for it by Caitlin. Aubrey will pick it back up, redirects it, tries to center it over to Caitlin, goes behind the net. Hockey Locker will collect. Hockey Locker, up to Hockey Locker. Aubrey here, getting frustrated with these redirections. This time, Hockey Locker skates into Blades territory off of Aubrey's skate. They can't connect with the net. Now it's Audrey Layton's turn. Audrey Layton over to number 7, Lucy Goodell. Back, they try and center it. Battle for it here. Cannon there into the wall, wide right. Back over at the wall here. They scrum for the puck here. Pops up. It'll be Gabby Cowan that sends it across neutral ice into Hockey Locker territory. Aubrey Hoagland looks to add pressure here. They connect in neutral ice. Olivia Cunningham now gives chase with Cam Meyer. Aubrey over into the corner. Aubrey comes away with it. Aubrey trying to get control of that. Over up to Hockey Locker, unfortunately. Back to number 55, Hadley Freiberger. Hadley up to Olivia. Olivia tips that forward. Cam Meyer battling for it. Puck is loose in neutral ice. Hockey Locker is going to collect on that. Olivia chases it down, deflects off of Lucy Goodell, and we have a whistle. All right, 7:49 in the second. Looks like Cam Meyer might have taken a hit as she was exiting the ice. All right, Addie Tees comes out to take her place at center. All right. Addie Tees with Lucy Van Bergen and Elin Gunther on the forward line. Maddie Smith and Abby Kim on the defensive line. Addie Tees over to Lucy. Hockey Locker took a clean shot, found the back of the net there on the left side. 7:43, Hockey Locker goes up 3-0. Well, this was a must-win game for us to play tomorrow in the semifinal, so I think that leaves us no other path other than scoring 4 goals right now, or winning the game tonight against a 19U team. So stay tuned. All right. Puck over another shot. Ricochets off of Hayden Johnson. Lucy Van Bergen up the boards here with a lot of speed. Lucy. Oh, shoot! Oh, just Addie Tees couldn't quite get there to connect on that. Elin Gunther also just couldn't quite connect that back into neutral ice. This time it's Elin Gunther adding some pressure there. Hockey Locker. Lucy sends it across. It'll be Hockey Locker that collects. Hockey Locker at the blue line. Elin Gunther this time trying to add some pressure. They're able to connect their passes there. Addie Tees kicks, loosens it. Now it's Abby Kim's turn. Knocked Addie Tees over to Elin Gunther. Elin Gunther, through traffic over towards Lucy as Elin tries to get a line change. Lucy puts it on net while they get a line change. It'll be Audrey Layton and Caitlin Wright coming out with speed. Aubrey Hoagland here. Aubrey Hoagland at the blue line tries to knock it away. Hockey Locker keeps it. Grace with some physical play there. Hockey Locker around 1. Can't quite get that shot off. Audrey Layton with some good aggressive play there. Up to Aubrey Hoagland. Puck gets taken off the boards here. Grace Larson sends it back into neutral ice. Hockey Locker. Disrupted by Caitlin Wright. Caitlin Wright. Shot deflected off of the goalie. Back into the corner. Back over to Audrey Layton. Back to Hockey Locker. Back to Gabby Cowan. Back into the corner. This time it's Hockey Locker. Over to the near wall. They try to take it out. At the blue line. Lucy Goodell sends it cross ice. Caitlin Wright battling again. Caitlin Wright goes down with a head contact.
It's about time.
What were we waiting for? 5:46 in the third. Hockey Locker. Hockey Locker leads 3-0.
I guess the first one was just a trial run.
Yep, checking from behind at 2 and 10.
All right.
Done.
So that penalty will be a 2 and a 10 for head contact there. Caitlin Wright is sitting on the bench right now. I can see that Coach Van Bergen's talking to her. Ref is gonna. So Caitlin will probably. Yeah, this game is getting pretty chippy and about to get a lot chippier. Hockey Locker or Blades will be on power play here for the next minute and a half. We've got Addie Tees coming out with Audrey Layton and Gabby Cowan and Grace Larson on the blue line. We have Aubrey Hoagland as the other wing. Addie knocks it forward, gives chase here. Hockey Locker is going to send it cross ice. No icing on this because they are on penalty kill. All right. Grace Larson connects with Audrey Layton. Audrey Layton sends it up towards Addie Tees. Addie Tees circles back around. Pocket picked by Hockey Locker. Addie Tees again knocks it away. Hockey Locker sends it cross ice for Gabby Cowan to collect. Gabby Cowan behind the net sends it up towards Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey Hoagland over to Gabby Cowan. Gabby Cowan off the boards here. Hockey Locker looks to collect. Aubrey with some physical play. Breakaway here by Hockey Locker. Oh gosh, off the mask of Hayden. No goal on that. It'll be Lucy Goodell who collects, sends it over to Audrey Layton, who sends it deep into Locker territory. 34 seconds left in power play. Behind the net, Hockey Locker in control of this puck. Brooklyn Wood looks to loosen that with Cam here. Pretty egregious hook there, but not called by the refs. I don't know what they're waiting to call. All right. Brooklyn Wood up to, that was Lucy Goodell up to Brooklyn Wood. Cam Meyer here at the boards. Hockey Locker with some high sticking there, trying to get control of that puck. Back behind the net, Hadley Freiberger will collect, knocks it over to Olivia Cunningham. Olivia Cunningham sends it across neutral ice on net, gloved by the goalie and dropped so that Hockey Locker could collect. Blades are going to chase it down. We've got Maddie Smith and Abby Kim here. Maddie Smith sends it behind. It'll be Hockey Locker that takes it. They center it, send a shot, goes above the net there. This time into the goal. Oh my gosh! Like, come on! You think? What are you guys waiting for? Like, do we need an ambulance? Do we need... How much more head contact? Okay. What? It's Addie Tees? Our player went headfirst into the wall. Hey, Jason Johnson, honorary ref. What was that call?
They don't even know. It's fine.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Hockey Locker into the corner.
I have no idea. They're not calling anything.
They are on power play here. Hockey Locker sends it in. Stopped by Hayden twice there. All right. Into the corner. We've got, oh my gosh, who is even out there right now? Abby Kim on defense. Elin Gunther tries to disrupt the play. Shot goes wide right into the boards. It'll be Abby Kim and is that Cam Meyer? Oh no, Lucy Van Bergen skates it down. Puck here behind the Hockey Locker's net. Line change here. We've got Lucy Van Bergen and Audrey Layton out there. Knocked over at the blue line. Hockey Locker tries to take a shot. Gabby Cowan sends it back into neutral ice. Hockey Locker is going to collect at their blue line. Lucy Van Bergen there. Grace Larson's turn now. Grace leaning hard on the player. The next player takes a shot off the shoulder of Hayden Johnson. 2:35 left in the period. 20 seconds left in this penalty kill. Audrey Layton with control of the puck. Audrey Layton up across neutral ice around one. Up to, oh shoot, Aubrey Hoagland was just headed the other direction. Audrey Layton stays on. Hockey Locker. Now it's Aubrey Hoagland's turn to take her to the boards and grabs that puck. Knocked away by Hockey Locker. This time it's Lucy Goodell who sends that up. All right. Shot. Stopped by... So now the Hockey Locker fans are complaining about quick whistles? Huh. How about that? All right. Hayden had that covered, and there was... we are ready to go. Minute 57 left in the third period. Hockey Locker leads 3-0. All right, battle for control here. Nobody's in control. Blades are working together, get that puck to the wall. Hockey Locker, I don't know, mostly just pushing there. It'll be Hadley Freiberger. She sends it over where Brooklyn Wood will collect on the wall. Brooklyn Wood goes down. Aubrey is out there. We've also got Cam Meyer. Puck is loose in front of the net, knocked away with some head contact from Hockey Locker again. All right, this time it's Hadley Freiberger is going to send it over towards Aubrey Hoagland. Hockey Locker and number 55 Hadley, and it's Aubrey trying to get that puck up back in front of the net here. This time it's Brooklyn Wood who's able to actively get control of that, skates it out, sends it deep into Hockey Locker's zone. Brooklyn Wood chases it down. Maddie Smith back out here. Hockey Locker connects. We've got 3 on defense here. Addie Tees takes her to the boards. Hockey Locker looks to collect. Elin Gunther misses that one. So with 37.4 seconds left, Hockey Locker goes up 4-0. We'll drop. Not the game that we hoped for. So that makes tonight's game must win. So tell your favorite player to rest up and get ready. All right, Addie Tees lines up for the face-off with Lucy Van Bergen and Elin Gunther on wing. We've got Maddie Smith and Abby Kim on defense. Puck over to the near wall. Hockey Locker collects. D-to-D pass here. Elin Gunther looks to add some pressure here. Chased down by Lucy Van Bergen. Addie Tees at the boards. Up the boards to Elin Gunther. Elin smacks it. Almost tipped away by the goalie there. 19 seconds left. Whistle. For what? Oh, for tripping. You mean it was way back 10 minutes ago? 17 seconds left, and we should be 3-on-5. No, we are 4-on-5. Sorry, I misspoke. The 2 and the 10 is still sitting there. We are on power play for 20 seconds. Maddie Smith over to Abby Kim. Abby Kim looks to center it, knocked away by Hockey Locker. Elin Gunther comes in hot over to the boards. It's Abby Kim this time. Oh, Abby can't quite get a stick down on it. Shoot. And Maddie Smith. Oh, deflected by Hayden Johnson. All right. And that is the game. So final score, 4 for Hockey Locker, 0 goals for Midwest Blades. We will see you tonight at 7:20 p.m. at, I think, the Centennial Ice again, where we will take on OWA 19U, which will be a challenging game. Lacey Layton will be calling that game. Anyway, tell your players to rest up, and we will talk to you soon.